Hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we're reacting to some more Dolly Parton. It's been a little while since I've reacted to her, and I've had this actually sitting in my playlist for a couple months now. A few months back when she and Reba re-released a music video version of Reba and Linda Davis's song "Does He Love You." I made mention in that reaction that I was not really surprised by the vocals I was getting from Dolly, but like I just wasn't really expecting them because I don't know a lot of Dolly's songbook. Like I know some of her more popular songs and whatnot, but every time I've heard her sing or I've listened to her music, like I've always gotten this sort of like soft, quiet power kind of vocal. So like it was always very emotive and it always made you feel something, but it wasn't necessarily like a big belty kind of vocal or like one of those big powerhouse like boom 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 Whitney Houston, Celine Dion beat your chest kind of voices. And not every voice needs to be that. But there were a couple moments in there where she was giving me like some growls or a little bit more belty nature. I was like, ooh, okay, this is surprising. I didn't expect any of this. And a lot of you guys were like, oh no, Dolly is amazing. Dolly, you need to listen to this, that, and the other. And one thing that caught my eye is a couple of you guys recommended that I react to her singing "Stairway to Heaven," and I was like, "Stairway to Heaven, like Led Zeppelin, Stairway to Heaven." You know, okay, because this song is a beast. Like I've sung the song a number of times at karaoke. I first fell in love with the song watching Hart sing it for Led Zeppelin at the Kennedy Honors way back when, and then I went and listened to the original, Led Zeppelin version. So like the song is a beast, and like I just never in my life envisioned Dolly Parton in this realm of like singing. So I'm very excited by what I'm gonna get. I don't know if it's going to be that same like sort of super, belty, screechy rock type of vocal, or if she's going to, quiet it down a little bit and give you a little bit more soft country kind of vibe. I don't know. I don't know what to expect because these are just two realms that I never thought I would see collide. So it excites me. So I think there's like a recorded version that she has, like an album or version or something like that. But I wanted to hear it live. So I looked up a live version. This video looks old as sin. The quality looks awful, at least on this monitor I have here. But yeah, as long as the audio sounds good, that's all I really care about. So I'm gonna start babbling, and we're just gonna dive into this because I don't know. I might be shook, y'all. I don't know. Y'all know I love me a good string section.
There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. When she gets there, she knows if the stores are all closed, with a word she can get what she came for. A stairway to heaven. There's a sign on the wall, but she wants to be sure, 'cause sometimes words have two meanings. In a tree by the brook, there's a songbird who sings. Sometimes
I like some of these vocal inflections she's making. These melodic choices she's making are very nice. I really like this instrumentation too. beautiful vocalization.
And it's whispered that soon, if we all call the tune, then the piper will lead us to reason, and a new day will dawn for those who
I love this instrumentation.
and the forest will echo with laughter.
Come on, background vocals.
If there's a bustle in your hedgerow, don't be alarmed now. It's just a spring clean for the May Queen. Yes, there are two paths you can go by, but in the long run, there's still some time to change the road you're on. Oh, it makes me wonder. Your head is humming and it won't go. In case you don't know, the piper's calling you to join him. Oh, can you hear the wind blow? And did you know
Blow?
your stairway lies up on the whispering wind? Stairway to heaven, stairway to heaven.
Are they gonna give me the instrumental break?
You can't buy it, you can't borrow. You gotta walk it straight and narrow. Stairway to heaven, stairway to heaven.
Okay. Okay, Dolly. These background vocals are gorgeous. I love how this music just very... Like it started off with country... I'll talk after. Bring it down, mama.
And she's buying a stairway to heaven.
Okay. Okay, Head Voice, I hear you.
Thank you. You've been great. God bless you.
I love this band. Alright, so let me just say that I absolutely love, adore this band. Like I was getting ready to say there towards the end, like I love how the instrumentation of this started off very similar in tone to like the original Led Zeppelin version. And then as like it started off very very similar and had like slight little country vibes. Like we had the string section, I think it was a violin or fiddle, I'm pretty sure it was a violin, but we had, you know, strings incorporated slightly, and you know, we kept the guitar pretty similar in theme with the original version. And then as it got on, it just got more and more country, and we were leaning into this very sort of like honky tonk kind of country vibe. And then by the end there, we were almost like full on honky tonk with the guitar and the percussion, and like it just was this different kind of energy, and I really really appreciated it. Really appreciated the instrumentation on this. Band is fantastic. Part of me kind of wanted Dolly not to do the ad-libbing or whatever over what was normally where the band would play like an instrumental break or whatnot, because I was really enjoying the band. But I did enjoy the ad-libbing and the little changes that they made there, so it was a nice incorporation. And I feel like after they got done singing the song and Dolly was taking her bows and she was walking off stage, the band was still playing that sort of like instrumental break. So I think we kind of got the best of both worlds, because like I just really appreciate what the band was doing musically here. As far as Dolly, yes, there were a number of places where I'm not gonna say I was shocked, but I just it's nothing that I ever would have expected. Because like I said in the beginning, anytime I thought of Dolly in the past, I always thought of just this very soft spoken, soft voiced, quiet power kind of singer, where songs lyrics were very emotive, very story driven, and not so much about like big riffs or big belts or anything like that. It was all about just telling the story. And in the beginning of the song, it was very much that sort of singing, that style of singing. There was a lot of breathy tones being used, a lot of like almost talk singing, there's a feeling I get when I look to the west. Like, maybe not exactly like that, but where I might, you know, continue out the phrase, incorporate some vibrato and whatnot. Like, she is very talk singing, very almost theatrical in a sense. And that's what I expect to hear from Dolly, because she just has that quality about her where, like, I'm not necessarily listening to her for big showcasey vocals. I'm listening to her because she has this ability to just tell a story and to just tap into the meaning of lyrics and to just like convey this emotion with just the gentlest little breath or the gentlest little, you know, whatever in her voice. So throughout like the first couple verses, that's what we were getting. We're getting very much that sort of soft, emotive, storytelling kind of vocal, which I appreciate. And then there were a couple places there where, as we made our way through the song, she was doing a little bit more. I feel like it was more like a mixed voice. I don't think it was like a full-on like head belt, but there were like some like mixed belts happening up there that were very, very nice. I was like, okay, I didn't know you had this. Okay, I didn't know you had this vocal. I hear you, Dolly. And then as we got more and more towards the end of the song, and she's doing all these ad-libs, and the choir came in under her, or it might have just been a couple background singers. They sounded like a choir. Just again, the vocals were starting to step up a little bit more power, and I think she was like feeding off the energy of those background singers coming in so hot, so strong, and just being like this big choral sound behind her. That like kind of just inspired her to just amp it up a little bit more. And yeah, impressive. So it's not quite the like big in your face super rock, screechy rock quality like Led Zeppelin would do, and it's not quite the big like bombastic in your face chest voice smack you in the face like Heart was doing. It was very Dolly, but a more powerful side of Dolly that I haven't seen an abundance of, and it makes me excited. So yeah, thank you guys. And like one thing I can say about this song, like I said, I've sung it at karaoke a number of times, and it's one of those songs that I don't sing it super duper often because I always feel bad about picking such a long song to sing at karaoke. And since a lot of like the melody line or the music is very repetitive until you get to like the instrumental break, and then the choir comes in and you're like screeching to high heaven and all that stuff, like it gets very repetitive, and I like I enjoy singing it, but at the same time, since it is so repetitive, I try to find ways that I can change the melodic line here, there, so it doesn't feel so repetitive for the audience. Because like it feels that repetitive to me, I'm sure it feels very, very repetitive to the people in the audience, and like I don't want people to sit there being bored while I'm at karaoke. And that's something that I keep in the back of my mind when other people sing it. Like I know when I fell in love with Heart singing it, they sang like a slightly abbreviated version. I think they cut out one of the, at least on the one performance I'm talking about, the Kennedy Daughters, they cut out one of the verses or something like that, so it's slightly abbreviated. So it's not quite as much repetition that you're getting there. But here I'm pretty sure Dolly just sang the whole song, and it didn't feel long. Like I know the video is like 7 minutes long, but it didn't feel long. Like we just kind of, whoop, oh, song's over now. So anytime things just kind of fly by for me, that's a surefire way that, or surefire sign that I'm enjoying what I'm watching or what I'm doing. So speaks for itself. Fantastic job. So thank you guys for the suggestion. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications so you'll be notified when all of my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments. I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya. Mwah. And before you guys go, a shout out to my amazing patrons. I can't begin to express how thankful I am for your support. And if you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. I love you guys.